Hello everyone, Gamers here. Welcome to part 2 of the Halloween haunt argument for Log Ride and Mine Ride. Right now I'm going to talk a little bit more about Log Ride. So, Log Ride, as I mentioned in my first video, is kind of a fast-paced attraction. Down below in the description, I'll also have annotations for it. You'll find an old video of the Log Ride, and I think they should bring it back because there was no theming in it. There were scare platforms everywhere, but it was a lumber mill, it was a maniac lumber mill, maniac lumberjack. I love this song. But what? Because if they made it a lumber mill themed, like, when you see the video, you'll understand, of course, is that, scare actors were everywhere in it, platforms are everywhere, but the best part is that it already fit what was, inside the log ride. And of course, they added some dead bodies and stuff, but that can go up in like 10 minutes, so. And there's always time before it opens for Haunt to put some dead bodies and stuff in there. But there was nothing in there besides scare platforms everywhere, and if you see the video, you'll understand that, like, there was no theming, really. It was, Forest, Lumberjack. I think they should totally bring that idea back, or at least bring it to the table. Also, another thing you'll notice is lots of the monsters aren't tethered, and the scare platforms are huge, so they could, completely walk around, especially in the first room. Because lots of people complain that, haunt fans say, they can't really get scared because, they're gonna be there, they're tethered, so they can't even really come out. But here, the way the scare platforms were, there was a safety bar so they can't fall into the ride, but they're able to at least lean over and give them more options to scare, which I thought was a good idea. And let's go back, what was the last Log Ride theme for? Yeah, Pyromaniacs. What was the theming in Pyromaniacs? They had a firefighter on a ladder and a crashed helicopter. And scare platforms, of course. But a firefighter on a ladder and a crashed helicopter, I mean, that's it. How can you possibly complain about that? And that firefighter guy, he looked like he wasn't even, he could probably be laid down during the day and put like a wooden thing over it and then propped up like in less than a minute. And the helicopter, you can just put like bushes or fake bushes on it, it could easily be covered. And then there was just flashing lights and stuff everywhere. It supposedly was like no, it's just like firefighters starting fights. And then also in that maze, also in the Pyromaniacs, only like a couple spots of the monsters were tethered. There's some parts, like in the main room, they weren't tethered, but some of the scare platforms, I think they were tethered. But still, there was more freedom than Sleepy Hollow. And then there was Red Moon Massacre. They had lots of robots in it, as long as scare actors to work along the sides. I mean, if they go back to the Maniac Lumberjack theme, which I want all you guys to see, and then comment back to let me know what you guys think of it, I think it would be perfect, because there's no theming in there, except scare platforms everywhere. So, watch it, please help with arguments, send this video to more friends, subscribe, hopefully Knots will get some more freedom if enough people complain about these Knots not having this stuff back, but, like, you can cover it up with wood, wood's cheap, and it doesn't have to be colored woods. It could just, you know. So please send this video to your friends. Get in on the argument, and hopefully some haunt designers see this, because this, you know, and subscribe, and part 3 is coming, and then we'll talk about the Calcomon ride. Thanks for watching.